afternoon and welcome to the MG Car Club Caledonian stand. We're here Saturday the 11th of July 2026. Today we've got 11 cars, tomorrow we're at 28, so it's going to be very busy here tomorrow. Great to see everybody along, and we've got a great selection of cars. Today we've got the RV8. This is Billy's immaculate engine. It's in a beautiful condition, and many people look underneath that bonnet and admire and say, I'd like one of those. You see, and we've got Rod here with his Roadster. The engine was just put back into the car last week after rebuilding it. From there, you got my GT. So we did the Monte Carlo historic earlier this year. This car's come all the way down from Orkney. It has. Okay, with Don and his wife. Paul's RV8, very similar to Billy's. So these have the modern 4.6, I think it is, don't quote me on that one. Injection engines, very quick, lots of fun. Mike's midget here, round wheel arch, sometimes it's preferred ones, super car there. And then we'll have another rubber bumper, but this is the Roadster. Very popular, very popular. Now John Miller, a chap I've known for about 40 years, took this midget, but he had to adapt it for his driving abilities, and because of an issue with his left leg, he's put an automatic gearbox inside here, so he's renamed it a fidget rather than just a midget, if you notice just on the bottom there. And that allows John to compete with his midget using the automatic box. But if you talk to him, there was a lot of shoehorning and altering of tunnels to make that go in. And here we have this wonderful Cyberster with us today. This electronic design of beauty. Right next to, of course, this car is only a couple of years old, whereas this one here is over 80 years old and has been owned for over 60 years. What a tremendous car to have, the two next to each other, showing the history and legacy of MG. And then we have a couple of the more modern cars today, these which are ESs, I think they are. One's petrol, one's fully electric. I think the gap in the front shows you which one's the electric one from there. So there. And you'll find that members of the MG Car Club have always wanted an MG when they were younger or something like this. You know, it's the car that they always dreamed of. If you ask somebody, you know, and whether they have seen cars. But if you go way back, major racing in MG back in the 30s, the 40s and 50s. Le Mans, the racing of the MGAs in from there. The world speed record held with a 1500 engine back in the day. And it's just super that people want to come along to this show. And tomorrow we're going to have a whole row here of MGFs. So there'll be, I think, 11 MGFs all here tomorrow, so 28 cars tomorrow. And it was super that on Thursday the guys came out and they cut the grass. Friday, in the sweltering heat, you wouldn't think today, we put up the gazebos, set up the barbecue, and that's maybe something that you want to have a look at. Not many car clubs have a barbecue like this one, so let's go and have a wee look, shall we?
Cool.
This midget, owned by Lorraine, who's the chairman of the car club for the UK and there, and this is Wallace. Now, Wallace has just done 2,500 miles because it went and did the European tour right round France in all the heat, and only one breakdown, which was tremendous. No air conditioning, just the roof off. And then always good parties around the kitchens. And as you can see, Rod has spent the day on the barbecue. He's just been cleaning up here, but many of you will recognise this from the tail end of a midget. And they called it a car BQ. So, for those who are here, we've got some great burgers, lots of onions. People went out last night just to get the onions, and from there. And then, of course, inside is all the home baking. Right. So we have lovely scones, biscuits, cupcakes, and they always say the devil's in the detail. And what is that detail? And the detail today is having the cars on top of the cupcakes. From there.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for people coming along today with their home baking, biscuits and all sorts of things, just to share over and above the food that we've put on. So thank you from me.
May I introduce myself? I'm Lorraine Noble-Thompson. I'm the chairman of the MG Car Club. I'm here today because Caledonia is my centre, because I'm stationed in Scotland where I live. I do a lot of travelling around the country in various MGs. And this is one of my favourites. This is Wallace. He's a 1500 TF. He was born in 1955, so he's 71 years old. I've recently been to France and Belgium in him, so he's really good, robust. Not a problem until I actually got back on the 25, but that's another story. But the colour is almond green metallic. I do get comments about, was metallic paint out in 1955, but yes it was, it is the original colour. And it has had an upgraded gearbox, so it has a 5-speed Ford gearbox, so it will keep up with the modern traffic on motorways as well. So highly recommend the T-types.
Okay, can you show the engine?
Yes, of course I can. Yep. Oh. Obviously you can only see one side at a time. It's a well-used engine, so I don't polish it. I actually use I drive all my MGs, so they're not show pieces.
What's the mileage?
The mileage on here is, it's an original mileage, I think it's about 24,000, so when I actually bought it, it only had about 11 on.
Okay.
So I've put all that mileage on in 3 years.
Yeah.
So it came from the south, and yeah.
And how long have you had it?
I think, I've had it about 4 years, I think now. So, yep.
Excellent. Thank
So
you very
it's-
much.
Thank you.
Stephen McGowan. I've just won the trophy, the best in show for my car. It's a 2002 MGTF 160. I've had it for 7 years, a labour of love, but getting there eventually, and it's sort of paid off today with winning this, so I've sort of made up. Been great, a great show, the best people, and
Fantastic.
I'm made up. Yeah, can't beat it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
The lights of Oxford, 1924. A salesman named Cecil walked out the door with a Morris car and a braver plan. He built the old number 1 by hand, a little red car with an Octagon badge.
The first of a legend, they drive like mad. From the cobbled streets to the milly grind, the K3 Magnet left the world behind.
Oh, we are the blood of Abingdon town. We took the curves and we never slowed down. From the roar of the X to the hum of the new, 100 years fast, 100 years true. Through the fire and the rain and the changing scene, we are the Octagon, proud and green. From the MG Bond to the Cyber Stars gleam. Long live the spirit of the MG dream. The boys came home in 1945 with a need for a roadster to make them feel alive.
They saw the TC rolling off the line, the birth of the legend, the American shrine. Then the 55 MG, sleek and low, and the Prince's own MGB, the king of the road. They broke the salt flats wide in 57. The roaring raindrop knocked the gates of heaven.
Oh, we are the bloody Bingdon town. We took the curves and we never slowed down. From the roar of the X to the hum of the new, 100 years fast, 100 years true. Through the fire and the rain and the changing scene, we are the Octagon, proud and green. From the MG Bond to the Cyber Stars gleam. Long live the spirit of the MG dream.
They closed the gates in 80.
Yeah, they wrote the end, but you can't kill a legend, you just make it mend.
From the Metro to the Maestro, we found a new way,
Keeping the spirit alive every day.
Then a new dawn broke across the eastern sea, and a giant woke up the energy.
Stacey took the wheel, gave the brand a home. Now the British beast has a global throne.
The MG6 brought the bloodline back. Zidus and the 3 put us on the attack.
Now the world looks twice at the electric age. The Cyberster climbs onto history's stage.
0 to 60 in a silent breath. The roaring raindrop scoffs at death. From the K3 to the EV, the passion's the same. It's the mark of friendship, that's the name.
So raise your glass to Kimber, raise it to the road, to every rusty chassis and every heavy load.
We're custodians of the joy, the torque, the slide.
Driving into the future with the top down wide.
Happy birthday, old friend, you're a century young.
The song of the Octagon has just begun. The song of the Octagon has just begun.
Hi, I'm Jake. I've just recently joined the MG Car Club after loving MGs my whole life. It's been one of a bit of a dream for me. This is my car, this is the MG ZT. It's the 2.5 litre V6, 190 brake horsepower. So I bought that a couple of months ago, and I've got the original bill of sale from 2003 and all the paperwork that's been done since. So I'm very happy with it. I've got a few ideas, a few things that need sorting, so I'm going to get the wheels refurbished, get some of the sills redone. There's a little bit of rust, but that's the only bit of rust I've found. And then yeah, get a new exhaust maybe, enhance the V6 sound. But yeah, I'm very excited to kind of take it on its journey and give a bit more life into it now.
Oh, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.